to episode 4 of the Igloo. I'm gonna put this here right at the beginning because I tried fixing this for a little bit, but it didn't want to fix. At certain points while playing this, there's going to be some spikes of lag. I've done some previous recordings for this, and usually it's during loading screens in the beginning of boss fights. For whatever reason, Have a Nice Death does not like OBS during those moments in particular. So I'm just gonna put up with them for today and not fix it because I've tried for like an hour now and I don't really want to do it no more because it's during literally like 30 seconds of duration and the rest is fine. So I'm gonna leave it alone. But let's get into this. Hey everybody, I'm Nick, Greek God Nick. This is episode 4 of the Igloo, and we're hanging out, talking about some stuff. I got some topics I wrote down, some cool stuff, some cool things from stupid people. In particular, our first topic, Aiden Ross. This guy's gonna be like one of the dumbest fucks I've ever seen, right? Like, I generally do not like this guy. I think he's dumb. I just don't like him. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of him. I don't really care for him at all. I think he's weird. He hangs out with weird people that I think are not the coolest people. I don't like them. I don't agree with a lot of stuff they say or do. Mostly just, you know, there's a lot of weirdo stuff. You may know him, you may not. You don't have to. But the thing he did today is what I want to talk about, which is, so you may know him for, I guess I'll give a little bit of lore about him, knowing why, like, I think he's a weirdo. He hangs out with Andrew Tate, that's the first thing, so the guy already hangs out with weirdos who have less than popular opinions, I guess you could say. But, he also does this thing where he hangs out with, other weirdos like Sneeko, who are weird. You know, like he had the whole thing going on with Charlie, Moist Critical, about like watch my clips, and fucking Moist Critical pulled out like the biggest fucking gun you've ever seen. The shit only a Call of Duty character would have. Or like I'm fucking, I don't even know honestly. But yeah, he hangs out with weirdos. And he announced that he was gonna bring his biggest weirdo that he could find to the show today. This is Wednesday I'm recording this for context. It's currently 10/12, September 20th. I'm gonna start doing that, by the way, giving you guys like dates and shit. So you know when I got information. In particular, like you'll know when I actually found out about stuff. Because you know, I think it's cool that you guys can find out exactly when I know this stuff. So if you're like, what the fuck? How would you not know that? And then you check the date and it's like, oh, you know, he recorded this on a Wednesday, but he uploaded it on a Friday. So that explains why he didn't know this. Or why my information could be outdated when it comes out. But either way, I'll be doing that from now on. But yeah, he announced yesterday on Tuesday, I believe, at least that's when I found out about it, that he would be having Kim Jong-un? King Jong-un? I don't know how to say his fucking name. He's the fucking weirdo from North Korea. The guy who's like always constantly with problems, nukes and shit. The guy people think would start World War III. Yeah, that guy. You've probably heard of him. We don't like him. He's not cool. But, and people thought today he'd be hanging out with Aiden Ross. And that this didn't happen. I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna let you off easy. Again, I know you didn't do your homework and shit, so you're not gonna know exactly what went down. If you haven't been keeping up with it, your book report's a bit late. Yeah, he did not have him on. For context, he said we'd have him on today, Wednesday at, I think, 7:30. I don't have all the exact information. I don't care enough to. But, I found this out last night, and I was like, there's no fucking way this is true. This guy's a liar. This is, like, the biggest fucking liar I think there is, like, out on the internet. That like, when I heard this shit, I had no faith in him. I'll be real with you. Maybe you do enjoy this guy for whatever reason, and you're looking at me right now as a hater. Basically being like, oh, how did you know he wasn't gonna have him? Well, I don't know, honestly. I just don't like the guy. So I just assumed poorly of him before he could even have him on. And saying that he didn't, and he had a guy who looked like him and not actually him, maybe, you know, maybe like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say maybe his manager didn't know, because that's the next topic to go along with this topic. Apparently his manager, a couple hours before he had the interview with the guy, Aiden Ross' manager was discovered to have had him to be following an impersonator of Kim Jong-un on his Twitter. So that's when most people discovered that he was lying, or assumed he was lying at least. I still want to put that out there that he could come out and reveal that his manager was a fucking idiot and he fell for an impersonator instead of the real guy. Which, if that's what happened, this guy's a fucking moron, and you should probably get a new manager, respectfully. But either way, I just didn't believe it, and it proved to be true that he's a liar. Even funnier in my eyes is the fact that while yes he was lying about this shit, it makes it even funnier to me because when he went live today, he actually broke some records for Twitch, or not Twitch but streaming. So I believe he's on Kick, I believe. And I saw the videos of this shit. Apparently he had the biggest like I don't know what the word would be for it, but biggest start to a stream ever, I believe. So basically, the most people show up to his stream ever compared to any other Twitch streamer ever. That he had like I think 30k people. My numbers could be wrong, but I believe 30k people showed up to his stream today at the beginning. It stood there for enough time for it to be calculated for Twitch like interface or streaming's like interface, basically to be like, oh shit, this guy broke records. And funny thing about that is while yes he did that, they did not stay for long because once they found out it was an impersonator and not the real guy, he broke another record. The most people to leave a Twitch stream as fast as possible. So yeah, he's doing great. He's breaking records and shit, but they're leaving the people. That record ended very shortly because it's. To my knowledge, if I read the Twitter post correctly, I got this Twitter post from Tony. I'll give him the credit for that because he's the one who sent me it. I can actually pull it up real quick to fact check all this. I'll get somewhere. Actually, I can just pause and check it real quick. I shall pull this up on Twitter. But to my knowledge, it was basically the most amount of people ever on a Twitch stream in like a close amount of time. Here it is. Aiden Ross breaks the all-time record for most viewers lost in 1 minute after showing the Kim Jong-un impersonator. So the second he went live, he lost apparently. Let's see. Okay, so from reading the comments, this isn't confirmed. The comments I know aren't true, but apparently, what I'm reading here is 100,000 people left really quickly. That sounds like a very much exaggerated number, but also at the same time, I don't know. This is a world leader that could have potentially been on a live stream. Who knows who was watching that shit? I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking government had some like people pulling up fucking like I want to say he's on Kick. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some government officials like the president being like, all right, we need to watch this. Make some Kick accounts, and they make some Kick accounts and watch that shit, and they're like, oh, it's just some fucking random pretending to be him, and yeah. So basically, they left really quickly though, and that's really funny to me because that's some loser shit. Like I always think that's some loser shit in particular. Not even just him. Like if anyone did this, by the way, it would still be some loser shit. Why are you lying about some guy being on your stream? Why? Just get people to be on your stream. Like I don't. That couldn't have done much for his career, right? That only could have negatively affected it. Saying that if people were actually interested to watch. To see that, they would have been like, oh shit, this is gonna be cool. Or, oh shit, I want to see if this is actually true and see what happens. But now people have seen him be a liar, so his fans are probably gonna look at this as, oh, you're a fucking liar, fuck you. Or the people who are showing up are gonna be like, oh, you're a fucking liar, fuck you too. People are gonna see this shit and just not respect him. Because why would you respect the guy who lies about shit like that? It's just not, that's not cool. Don't lie. There's no reason to. He's pretty big. I can say with a straight face that even as a guy who doesn't watch him, I can respect that he has an audience that would probably do what he says. He has like a cult-like audience, it seems like. He's got like Andrew Tate people that fucking love him because he loves Andrew Tate. So I don't really know why he needs to lie about that unless it like does something. I don't know. I'm not a fucking famous streamer or famous YouTuber. I don't know enough about the algorithm. I don't have to worry about it enough to care about like what that could actually do for his career, even though he lied about it. Like, is there actually a benefit? Because, like, realistically, at least in my eyes, it's like, oh shit. If I did that, it would just be to me, I just lied to a bunch of people. These bunch of people now either don't respect me, new and old, and aren't gonna show up again. So what's really the benefit of doing that in my eyes? It's like, you're not gonna retain any viewers, and you're just gonna be looked at as the laughing stock who lied. Especially because he lost so many viewers at the beginning. Like, people aren't going to let that shit go. I'm not going to let that shit go. I think that's funny. If I ever got into, like, some shitty YouTube drama type shit, and like with this guy, like if say like he heard this shit and he's like, "Who the fuck is this? This fucking loser who has like maybe like 10 people who watch his shit podcast." It's gonna be like, yeah, I don't give a fucking shit. At least I didn't lie to my audience. You lied to your audience about people showing up and they believed it, and now you're just looking. You're literally walking around with clown energy. I honestly don't even know how to put it. I lose nothing, like making fun of this guy. He loses everything lying to his audience. So I think that's the good way to look at it. At least I wouldn't really know how to explain it honestly because I don't do this for a living, and I don't have much really to lose. That's why I'm so honest about how I feel about it. Because like that's kind of just what I want to be. I want to be honest. Unlike this guy. This guy's a fucking liar. But yeah, and apparently he interviewed for a little bit. I saw the clips, a couple clips from this sitting there talking. I didn't even have audio on for honestly, because I didn't give a shit. Except once I realized it was fake, when I actually got like confirmation it was fake. Because I will admit, I was a bit interested. I was a bit interested. What if it was the real King Jong-un? What would happen? People were making jokes, being like, "World War III, man, World War III." It's like, yeah, that's not a good thing. I don't want World War III. I don't want to get drafted. So I'm just sitting here chilling, like, I kind of hope it isn't, but I already know it isn't, so let's just see what happens. And then I saw what happened, obviously, and it was kind of just goofy, because it's like, oh, you're a fucking liar. And, I'm getting fucked in this game, by the way. I'm doing so shitty with this site. But, yeah, apparently Andrew Tate showed up, and I saw a Twitter post about that, being like, oh shit, he didn't lie about one person being there. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, he got one guy, I guess, to be true to be there. That's kind of goofy. Well, that's the other thing I was going to talk about with this. I had some other dots that I was interested in. Um, I think that is it, honestly. There's not much to talk about, and I don't really care for any of them. I say I don't really care for them, but I don't like any of them. I think you could tell that by what I've been saying this whole time. I just don't give a fuck about him. He's literally just an annoying shit to me, personally. So, I kind of just saw this as... I saw this as, please, go away. You're annoying. And then he went away, and I clapped my hands. I went, yay! He's gonna fall off again. Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't give a shit. Let's go to my next topic, though. I don't want to talk about this fucking weirdo. This guy's a weirdo. I don't really care for him at all. I say don't really care for him, but I hate him. Next topic. This one's goofy. I had these written down, by the way, if you're new here. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but these are my written down topics I just go on rants about. I have like little post-it notes, basically, of what I'm going to talk about. But my next topic is Clash of Clans, surprisingly. In particular, a quick update. I thought it'd be a little goofy segment to have on here. My little segment is basically just going to be me talking about my Clash of Clans account, and because I'm a big fan of Clash of Clans, if you guys didn't know that, new or old here. I like Clash. I play a lot of Clash. In particular, I just finished upgrading some stuff. I just finished the pass. I'm a little bit behind this time on the pass. I usually finish it a lot faster, but the challenges haven't been the best for me, especially from the way I play the game and the way my sleep schedule's been. I've been missing a couple of the events, so I kind of just didn't get too much done. And there's about, I think, 11 days left. I can pull this up, actually, to say. Let me see. How long is my account while the cutscene's going in this game? But, I got some stuff upgraded. I upgraded my queen once. I upgraded my royal champion once. My skeleton trap actually just finished upgrading, so, I'm gonna I'll upgrade something else now. Good, I guess I got a good login. I can actually take advantage of all the time. Let's see. I can upgrade this bomb to, okay, take 14 hours. Perfect. Yeah, a lot of stuff's been upgrading. In particular, I plan on upgrading my town hall again next, so I could start getting the upgrade ability that, it basically, when you reach my level of town halls, I'm a town hall 14 for context, my town hall can defend itself. It shoots like an inferno tower beam, a multi-inferno tower beam, but I have the funny one, so now when I upgrade it, it'll do some more stuff, such as more damage, it gets more health, I believe more health at least, and some other stuff. But in particular, the bomb that is built in it now will drop and leave poison, I believe, on any enemy that I fight. So, that's kind of cool. At least I think it's kind of cool. But, yeah, I worked on my builder base a little bit. I actually just finished upgrading my, I think my lava launcher just finished upgrading, so my lava launcher now is fully maxed out because I have a fully maxed out builder base, and I'm at least I'm on the final builder hall, I should say, not fully maxed out builder base, but yeah, I'm working on fully maxing out my builder base, and that's currently getting upgraded, so I think that's kind of cool. And yeah, that's the Clash of Clans update of the week. Tune in next time, my Clash of Clans enjoyers, for more Clash updates. I think that's a goofy little segment, so I can talk about Clash, because no one I know plays Clash, even though it's like probably the only good phone game there is out there, at least to me, because I don't really like phone games. I think they're all shit and annoying. But Clash is my one exception, because I think it's actually very well made and they care. I also just like to promote Clash, because Clash is cool. One day, if I ever get somewhere and I can promote Clash, I would be so happy to promote Clash one day. I love that game so much, and I only could wish for, like, the most from it. It's just so good. I think that's it for Clash, though. I don't really expect to talk about that for long, and I don't really have much to talk about it for long, honestly, because it's not really much to talk about, if I'm being honest. I guess I used my book of upgrading. I could talk about that too. I used my book of upgrading for my troop, so now I have maxed out barbarians, I believe, and maxed out E-dragons for the current town hall I'm at, which is pretty cool. Because E-dragons, oh no, I maxed out my healers. That's what it was. My healers are maxed out. So I think that's it. I don't actually think they have any more upgrades even for the next town hall, unless I'm wrong. But I believe that they're at least maxed out for this town hall, which is cool. So I'm very happy about that, because I love doing queen walk, which is you put your queen you basically put your queen with 5 healers, and they will keep the queen alive at the maximum capacity. That if you put them together, they will defend it for you, which is pretty cool. What's the next thing I want to talk about? I can look at the list. I don't know why I'm saying that. Season 10 of Sea of Thieves. It's finally almost here. Which, if you don't know, I made a video recently about Sea of Thieves. I don't like to promote stuff, but Sea of Thieves is kind of in a bad spot. And I talk about that a little bit in that video, but I also talk about at least I want to talk about today that I love Sea of Thieves, and I mentioned that in the video that while it is not in the best spot, I still love the game, and I have been waiting for this update saying that it was delayed for 3 fucking months. 3 months! This update is supposed to be out during fucking July. Maybe even before July, I think, actually, now I think about it. I don't remember, but this update's supposed to be out so long ago. And it just didn't come out. Because they weren't ready. But it's finally coming out. And yeah, I really hope it's good, saying that the last update for Sea of Thieves, the last season, I should say, was literally just a fucking patch note. It didn't even feel like a fucking update. It basically just brought back old world events, such as the Ghost Tornado event. It revamped every world event, making them more balanced for solo players and for just groups in general. So like that the boss will actually scale depending on how many people are in your lobby. And that's cool, I guess. All those events are now scaled for like individual people, which is nice. I don't know if that's good for the game overall, but I don't really personally mind it. And Monkey Island came out. Monkey Island has been horrible in my opinion. I hate Monkey Island. I don't hate the Monkey Island games. I haven't played them. I can't speak for them. I mentioned that in the video. I don't know anything about Monkey Island, but I will say I personally don't care for it, and I think it's kind of shit. I think I can say that the Tall Tale has been shit, and I can tell you, speaking from experience, because I wasted fucking hours playing that shit just to get the combinations on the second one. That is the worst Tall Tale ever in Sea of Thieves. The second Tall Tale for Monkey Island is the worst Tall Tale ever. Absolutely is the most god-awful fucking Tall Tale in this game. I have done all of them. All of them. I haven't 100%ed all of them, because I'm still working on getting my Gold Curse. But god, is it fucking horrible. And I mean horrible. It's just so bad. They make you do this stupid fucking shit where you, basically do insults while sword fighting, and it's like, why the fuck am I insulting people? I do that verbally in the game. I don't need to do it through fucking interactable dialogue. I don't need that. That's dumb. The whole quest was dumb, and I hated it. But Season 10, actually tomorrow, Thursday? The Thursday of this recording, I should say, because I don't know, well, it's coming out Friday. So maybe it's coming yesterday for you guys, I guess. Season 10 would have been revealed, and we'll be seeing what we're getting, I'm pretty sure. And a couple other stuff. I don't know all the details, but, it's cool. I really think it's cool, and I'm excited. I've been really looking forward to this, and I'm just super excited. Because the game's been so dry, but I've enjoyed it so much. Um, it's just fun. It's just so much fucking fun in the game. I love fighting in that game. I will say, I love fighting. I love fighting in Sea of Thieves. It's my favorite part. I like doing all the quested shit too. I like the story. I wish Flameheart was more in the story, saying that he's the villain, but Sea of Thieves isn't the best with that. But I love the fighting, and I really hope that the next season fixes some issues such as cheaters, because the cheating problem is becoming like 10 times worse every single fucking day. I swear, it gets worse like every day. It's bad. They need to do something about it, like soon. But who knows? It's Sea of Thieves. They probably won't. Rare is not the best developer, I will admit. But yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be about. I don't know honestly anything about it. I don't look into this shit until it's actually revealed. I don't look at leaks or anything. So what's about to be revealed tomorrow will be new for me too. I know nothing about it, but I am excited for it because I love Sea of Thieves and I really want them to do good with it. They just need to really get their shit together. They did announce today. I will say I saw this today that they are adding custom rowboats. I think it was called. I don't know if they're called custom rowboats or something else, but they are adding rowboats that have custom designs. So every rowboat will actually look different now, which is actually kind of cool. I will admit it's not the best update, saying that the robots aren't changing, and that's more just like a little thing they could have did in a patch note. I don't know if that's coming out before the new season, because I don't remember what they said in the video today. But I believe that's coming out in the next season. I hope that's not a big mechanic for the new season, because that would actually suck. That's not a new mechanic, respectfully. That's kind of just cosmetics in a way. It'd be cool if they let us customize them ourselves. I know you can actually keep a custom one. Like, if you find one, right? I believe when you spawn in, you will always find that version now. Which I guess is nice in terms of cosmetics, but I don't know all the details. I think it'd be better if you could pick it from the start, kind of like you pick what your boat's gonna look like before you start. So, that's just me, but I don't make the game. I don't know how that shit works. I can only hope that they do more shit like that for more customizable stuff. Maybe we could customize our crates. Maybe Crud could actually get the real fucking Crud chest. It'd be cool. Like, sign the contract type shit. I love Crud. I'm a big Crud fan. Crud's a streamer you guys should watch if you haven't watched him before. Big fan of him. I liked it a lot. I thought it was cool. What was I gonna say though? I was going to talk about something else with Sea of Thieves, but oh yeah, Monkey Island's final part is actually getting revealed soon, and we're actually going to go to Monkey Island finally. That was another thing. Monkey Island we're finally going to go to. It's no longer going to be Melee Island. Finally, get us off that shit show island. I only can hope that the final island is good. To my knowledge, they've only had like a month to make this. I don't know if that's true, but please, for the love of God, don't repeat Tall Tale 2 of Monkey Island. Make it actually interesting. I don't know. Do anything good. Because I literally, if it's anything like the first one, or the second one, I will not be doing it. I will skip it. That is the one Tall Tale I will not finish if I see it's shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care if people praise it and love it. If it feels like the second one, I'm not doing it. That shit was the worst experience I've ever had at Sea of Thieves. And I've dealt with cheaters, like fighting cheaters. So I'm okay with not doing it if it sucks. And I think more people should get behind that mindset too, that if you don't like it, don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't support dog shit. That's a thing that more people need to learn. I regret doing Tall Tale 2 of the Monkey Island one. It was horrible. But yeah, we're actually going to Monkey Island at least. That's cool, I guess. I'm very happy to see it's finally over. The nicest way possible. That shit has been horrible, and I don't want any more of it. Kill him, Chompy. I guess let's talk about my next topic, though, because I do have some more topics I want to talk about. Actually, I could talk a little bit more about Sea of Thieves. I have been playing it a little bit on my own still. I didn't participate during the new event, and I probably should have, honestly, because it was a cool event, I guess. I could have benefited from it. I also could have got the cosmetics that were for free, but they didn't look that good, so I didn't really want them. I had better shit to do, if I'm being completely honest with you. I did not give enough of a shit to bother getting it. I'll be real with you, I didn't care. I don't. I wanted it, but I don't think I cared enough to get it. It wasn't. It didn't look that good, like at all. I mean, like at all. It was pretty ugly for most of it, or all of it, which is why I didn't do it. I also was just busy. But I'm just happy. Please do something good with the next thing. That's all I ask for. I just want them to do something good. I can't have another season like this one, and I can't have another fucking Monkey Island style thing. Do not give us another Monkey Island thing. Give us something Pirates of the Caribbean's quality, or literally any other Tall Tale that's in the game's quality. The qualities of these Tall Tales have been so bad. I can't stand them. They're just horrible. I hope we don't have that shit fighting thing they had. If you haven't seen it, honestly, watch a video. Watch Crud. I believe he uploaded it. Or watch literally any other Sea of Thieves streamer. And you'll know what I mean by, like, fucking insult combat. Which is dumb as shit. So, if you want to see the dumb shit behind that, check it out. But, God, I don't recommend it, honestly, at the same time. It was bad. You know, like, it's very rare for, like, most people who make, like, reviews of shit. They, like, basically, like, are brainwashed and don't want to risk losing their contracts. So they basically lie to you and say they enjoy something. I won't do that. I will tell you flat out, if I don't like something, then it sucks. I will not sugarcoat it. Even if I got some shit early, I would tell you it sucks. And, yeah. That shit sucks. I don't care if the Sea of Thieves devs offered me a fucking, like, contract to work with them and promote the shit as it goes on. I do not need that. I kind of do need it. I would like the money, but, you know, I would not sell my fucking soul to let you know dog shit is being released. And that shit was dog shit. Thankfully, it's for free. The only part of it that was for that you had to pay for was all the good shit they put in the fucking Pirate Emporium. All the cool cosmetics that would have been for free, even like the small ones. Yeah, they're all in the fucking Emporium. Unlike Pirates of the Caribbean, that at least gave you some cosmetics for free. Like, you know, the little barnacle set. I don't know what it's called, but for your ship. You know, like the barnacle covered ship. That shit's cool. All the free weapons. The curse. All that shit came out due to Pirates of the Caribbean's for free. I think that tells you how fucking greedy they were with the fucking Monkey Island DLC. Now they knew it'd just be horseshit, so they had to make their money back for it because they knew people wouldn't care for it or pay for anything. Or I don't even know what to say. Honestly, it's just bad. Let's get off of this because I'm just gonna talk about this the entire time if I don't stop now. Let's move to the next topic. Deep Rock needs something. That's what I wrote down, and that's referred to my ideas I had before this, such as Deep Rock kind of just needs an update. Like, not like the one we just had. Deep Rock's kind of in a situation, kind of like Sea of Thieves, that, while Deep Rock and Sea of Thieves are amazing games, Deep Rock made a mistake that I would say, kind of like how Sea of Thieves did, except that Sea of Thieves has been on a downward spiral with shit. Deep Rock has progressively gone up and it keeps doing better, which I love to see, because I love that game. But I will admit it's a bit dry at the moment. I haven't been enjoying it as much as I used to, in terms of, it's not bad. It's just that the new update was very small and really didn't add too much to the game that I would say was worthy of it being called a season. If I'm being honest with you, it was very small. And I feel like we didn't really get anything new that's noticeable. Like, there's that new thing that spreads the infection, which is cool, but that's so rare that I only saw it for the third time ever recently on stream. So that was interesting. The infection's obviously spreading. I like the new enemies they added. Those are cool. I actually am a big fan of the new enemies they added. I think they're really well made and enjoyable, actually. They're not annoying. It's my favorite part, actually. I like when enemies aren't annoying and they're actually, like, fun to fight. That's always, like, actually, like, a really important thing that I don't think people acknowledge. They just go, oh my god, new enemy, and are happy. But if you don't like the enemy because you find them annoying, I don't think you're going to want to fight them. And I actually enjoy fighting those guys. I think they're fun to fight. At least for the most part. Obviously, you're going to hate some enemies, but, you know, I enjoyed it. And I'm enjoying it. For what it is. Because I still play Deep Rock. I will admit this, too. While I think it's a bit dry at the moment, I am still enjoying it and I'm actively playing it. So, it's not that I quit and I haven't been playing it. I am actively playing it and enjoying it. It's just that I feel that if they do another season like this, it would be pretty bad because we could use a little bit more than what we have. Also, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Water. water complete. I actually wanted to make a video about what I would like to see from Deep Rock. I might record this after this because obviously I record some shit while I do some shit. But I would actually like to record some stuff talking about what I would like them to add in terms of like what can make Deep Rock a little bit more fun to play because at the moment I love all the stuff they've added. I think it's great. I love even like this update. I should say too. This update's great. Everything they added, well polished, very well made. I enjoy it. It just feels like so little. It's is underwhelming the right word for it? Um, I think underwhelming is a pretty good word for it. Maybe. I don't know actually. What I got hurt. Fuck. It's it's lacking. Let's say that much. But it's still good. It's still very well made and probably better than a lot of developers. Better than the Sea of Thieves updates. I will say that much. It's just lacking. Um, I think I'll talk about that more in the video. I'll say my thoughts for that. So maybe that'll be the next video. Keep that in mind, I guess, for what I'm doing next. Cause I'm going to put out a new video probably next week. But we'll see how that goes, because obviously shit could come up. But that might be the next video that's coming out. We'll see. Um Other topic I wrote down was diary. You guys may be hearing this for the first time. This is gonna sound really weird when you first hear it, and you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck did he just say? Did he just say Diarrhea City? Yes, I did. I love Diarrhea City. I love Diarrhea City. It's fun. I'm a really big fan of Diarrhea City. It's my shit name of an album I've come up with. Um, in particular, I came up with an idea back there in July called Diarrhea City. Diarrhea City is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever come up with. Yeah, it's gonna sound weird as I continue to explain it, but I swear it's cool. I swear it's cool. Um, it's an album, a song I want to make. Basically, I want to make 5 songs, maybe 6. We'll see. I haven't decided yet about that part, but I want to make a really bad album called Diarrhea City. It's basically just gonna be about shit and this really bad songs, like horrible songs I've come up with. Like just I'll sit down in Audacity, record some lines and shit for a song, and make some beats, and I want to see how bad it could be, and I want it to be focused on this idea of Diarrhea City. One of the big things that you might have heard me say a couple times on streamer and other shit I talk about, maybe not too much because I have kept this under wraps a little bit. Not too much because I don't give a shit about it, honestly. It's literally just some dumb idea I came up with because I thought it'd be funny to make this a shit album. And the shit album, while talking about it, like for context, I guess I could explain how the conversation went down. I was chilling, hanging out with some friends, and out of nowhere, I was like, I want to make a bad album. Because my friends are really good with music. A lot of my friends do music stuff. In particular, Gavin and Andy, they all play instruments. They all make music. Gavin has literally a SoundCloud where he puts music on. He makes really good beats and songs. In particular, you may have heard of Trisket. Trisket's really cool. I enjoy it. But in particular, I thought it'd be cool while thinking about that and talking about it. What if I made my own shit album? And when I said shit album, I came up with Diarrhea City. And I started to just say this dumb shit over and over and over. I basically just kept going, Diarrhea City. The city for me. There's no city like Diarrhea City. And it's just this horrible fucking, like, slogan. That's literally just about diarrhea. And it's the dumbest fucking idea I've ever come up with. But a lot of my friends actually find it to be entertaining. And I find it to be entertaining. So, I kind of want to just make a dumb album with horrible beats that don't fit the album at all. Like, the songs in particular just gonna be like, I don't know, you'll get like a fucking Eurobeat fucking, like, song. Or, like, a Eurobeat, like, fucking beat or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Is Eurobeat actually just, like, a beat? Is that what they're called? I don't know. But, I'll make a beat that doesn't fit the song that I'm singing to at all. I'll just make it as horribly off-key, horribly, like, done, bad, like, horrible piano playing, because, like, it'll be me playing the piano, and I don't know how to play the piano, so, we'll just see how bad I can make it be, and I've thought of, like, dumb lyrics, like, Shit. I just took a shit. Flushed that shit down the toilet. I clogged it. Fuck. I still got a shit. But it's all clogged up. Diarrhea City. The city for me. And we thought of like dumb shit for this album too. Like in particular, I'm gonna get people on it. Like maybe I'll get like AI voices to like dub over shit. Like, have you ever seen if you ever listened to Tyler the Creator's album, I'm basing this bit that I have about the Diarrhea City, the city for me, is based off of something actually, which may be surprising, but I swear it makes sense. Tyler the Creator, one of my favorite musician of all time. Um, he has this album called what do you fucking call it? My brain's like turning off. Call Me If You Get Lost. And in particular, at the beginning of the album, he has a guy called DJ Drama, who will just announce at the beginning of every song, just DJ Drama here. Call me if you get lost. And then like the song will start. Like he'll just basically announce a bunch of shit at the beginning. He'll be like, we're sitting here on the yacht. We all got our toes out. Get free French vanilla ice cream. Call me if you get lost. And then just shit like that. But I want to do like this some dumb shit like Markiplier. Diarrhea City. We're all eating fucking Fazbear fucking burgers. Diarrhea City. It's some dumb shit like that. I don't know what I'll do. Obviously, I'm gonna work on this. And I haven't started yet, honestly, because I just... It's so dumb. I don't know where to start. It's just so dumb. But I do want to start working on it. It came up again recently, and I went, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna start working on it. So expect my horrible album to drop whenever I come up with, like, any type of full-fledged song. These songs are gonna be short, by the way. At most, a minute to 2 minutes. I know that's, like, I guess slightly normal for music, but they're not going to be good. I want to specify that, like, right off the bat, because they're going to be bad. Maybe they will be good, and I somehow, like, tap into, like, good music unintentionally. But I don't expect them to be good. I am fully aware that they are going to suck, and I want it to suck, because I think that would just be really funny. I think the quality of it being dog shit, knowing that it's dog shit too, is going to help, saying that, then I will be able to go all in on making it sound garbage, because I'll have no expectations for it. Kind of like how I just show up here and do what I want, and I don't, like, edit it or anything. I just sit down and talk about what I want to talk about. There's no standards. I just do what I want. And I think that's what makes it fun. So, I think that's how that's gonna go. And I think that's what's gonna make it cool. I guess my next topic we can talk about. Yeah, next topic's the game I'm talking about. Or game I'm playing. I guess I could have, I could have did that a little earlier, you know, probably towards the beginning of the stream. I didn't think about that, though. Yeah. This is Have a Nice Death. It's a really fun game that I'm enjoying quite a lot. I've had it since it came out. I actually got it because of a streamer I watch called, It's a Sigh. Really cool guy. His name's Matt. I guess if you want to call him Matt. I don't think he cares. I don't know, honestly, so just call him a Sigh. But, yeah, I enjoy his content. I think he makes cool stuff. He very rarely does stuff. But he's very chill, very relaxed guy, and he plays a lot of games I actually like. So, I, enjoy his stuff. And he got me into this, because while I was watching him, he was excited about this game that I also knew about. But, basically seeing him excited for it too made me go, fuck it, you know what? I don't have a good PC at the time when I got this, because I got this when it came out, just before I had an actual proper PC, but, back when I was watching him, he was like, yeah, I'm excited for this game, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll get it too, because originally I was on the fence about it. But then after, like, you know, hearing him talk about it, I got it. And I thought it was so much fun. And it really is really fun. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Obviously, I've been playing it this entire stream. And a lot more recently, I recently reinstalled it because I deleted it and forgot about it for a while. Because I bought a new 2 terabyte storage thingy for my computer recently. And when I did that, I didn't install every game I had back on Steam. In particular, this game. So I never actually got around to playing it. But, I decided, like, why not play it while like, I have nothing else I've been playing recently. Because I haven't been playing too much recently because of school and such. And I wanted a game I could just relax to while, like, basically just chilling and doing homework or, like, taking a break from homework. Or even just hanging out in the call. Because, like, I don't want to play too many games that are, like, I don't know, too intensive. Even though this game's a bit intensive sometimes, but I don't give a shit. I have my own ways of being calm, I guess you could say. That's what I should say, at least. And, yeah, I think this game's really well made. You basically play as Death, and he's, to my knowledge, annoyed because all of his workers are getting annoyed about how he does stuff now. And he decides, instead of doing it the way of a businessman, which is what he's become accustomed to, because he's become like being deaf has become more of a business than an actual like thing he physically does shit with. He decides to do it differently now, and go out there himself and just beat the shit out of all of his employees that aren't working and killing them. Some of them, I think, killing some of them. I don't know, but he's basically putting them all back in place, making sure they're doing their job. And it's really fun. It's got good music. I know you can't hear it, but I like the loading screen. How he's like drinking coffee. He's a little man. He's just there. I like this game a lot. I think it's very cute. I think it's a lot of like, it's a lot of fun. You have a lot of you have a good time playing this game. I have a great time playing this game. Um, but yeah, good game. I enjoy quite a lot. I don't really have much else to say about it besides that I think it's very, very well made, and I suck at it. I have a great time playing it. Next topic, Arlo stuff. Oh, this one I've been waiting to talk about. You guys may know for a long time. I have gone around with different names on Discord. I've had different profile pictures, obviously my penguin sometimes, other shit I'm interested in. But for a while, there was a bit I had about Arlo, but Xbox. That was the whole bit. Is that it's just Arlo, the YouTuber, but Xbox. And that's the entire bit. It's literally just me saying Arlo, but Xbox, and putting Arlo. I made Arlo green. That's all it is. I got a picture of Arlo and made it green. And I went Arlo, but Xbox. And I thought it was so fucking funny. And I guess it is, because while no one else is doing this right now, there's a big thing about Arlo memes currently. That people are just making Arlo everywhere in every game. Like, they're putting Arlo in Paper Mario. They're putting Arlo in fucking Sonic games. They're just changing Arlo's picture. Changing the color, like, to green and other stuff. And saying that it's other things. And I can't help but wonder if someone saw Arlo but Xbox and got the idea for me. I doubt it. But I think it's really cool because I've always thought it was funny just changing Arlo's shit. And now everyone's changing Arlo's stuff and making funny goofs out of it. I think it's so cool because like it's like Arlo but Xbox has evolved beyond what I originally thought it would be. I highly doubt I was the one who came up with it. Saying it's literally just recoloring Arlo's puppet and changing the shit he's doing. So it's just not that deep, like, at all. But I just think it's kind of... I think it's ironic that I originally joked around about this to some degree. And now it's just happening everywhere. It literally was trending everywhere on Twitter yesterday. I think it's so cool. I think Arlo's entertaining, too. I'm a big fan of Arlo. If you guys don't know who Arlo is, too, I guess I should explain that. Arlo is a, YouTuber who mostly makes Nintendo content. And he's just cool. He's a cool guy. He's very laid back. He's interested in a lot of stuff I'm interested in too, such as like the Nintendo RPGs. I don't know too much about like his opinions on shit. I'm not gonna act like I do, so I'm not gonna speak about it. But he's got a lot of based opinions. I think he is a cool guy who makes cool videos, even beyond like me agreeing with his opinions a lot of the time. I just think that he's cool. But for the most part, I enjoy him and I think he's cool. He's a goofy little guy who is a puppet, which I think is cool because I think that's a really cool. I keep saying cool. I think it's a really unique idea to use a puppet for like your thing. He's like a Muppet, but on YouTube. That's basically what he is. He's just some blue guy. He's like blue Oscar the Grouch, but happy. And he is the happiest fucker you will ever see. I have never seen Arlo mad before. Seeing Arlo mad is like when you get your teacher mad and you see like the quiet teacher that's always chill raise his voice. I am terrified of the day Arlo gets mad or annoyed at something. Like, I've seen him get annoyed at Nintendo, but he doesn't really ever get, like, verbally mad. He's more just, like, disappointed. Arlo gets annoyed like how, like, a disappointed parent would get. He doesn't get like what the fuck guys type shit. He gets, come on guys, can we do better than this? Like, I expect better from you. He's so chill. You just I can't imagine a world where Arlo is mad. Or I guess pissed off would be better to say. Because like, yeah, it probably pissed off would be better to say. He is just a guy that he is very, very chill. I enjoy him quite a lot. Cool guy. Also, next topic. Let me kill this guy first. There we go. Yeah, next topic though. Next topic is Minecraft Pixelmon. I am super excited for this. One of the guys I watch on Twitch is going to be making a Pixelmon server soon. And originally there was a goal for it. That basically this guy I watch, he's the same guy I mentioned earlier. It's Asai slash Matt. He's making a Pixelmon server. And I really love Pixelmon, and a couple of friends of mine have been wanting to play Pixelmon for a while now. And coincidentally, things lined up perfectly that he wanted to do a thing with that. So we were very excited. And he revealed his goal for when he was gonna make it. It was basically like a goal, and then he hit the goal the first day after he set the goal. So it's like, oh shit, this is going to be happening fairly soon. I believe he did mention it will take about a month before he actually gets it all ready, because he has to like learn all the stuff he needs to know. He needs to learn about like modding for it, making the server, all that stuff like the technical end of it. And I think it's cool because I love Pixelmon. I'm really excited for it. This explain how excited I've been for it. I've actually gone into the version of Pixelmon I believe we're going to be playing on, which is 1.16.5, because that's the best version of Pixelmon I believe that's currently out. Besides the new version that is very unstable. And we're not playing Cobblemon because Cobblemon isn't in a state yet that's worth playing it. It needs more shit. Pixelmon is still the superior version, while I believe Cobblemon will be the superior version as time goes on. But yeah, I've been really excited, so I actually took the time out yesterday, because I had some time on my hands, and I actually started building my gym I'm going to have, because I'm going to make a poison-type gym for Trubbish, my favorite Pokemon. And I worked on that yesterday. And I thought it was cool. So I was kind of just working on my gym and shit. I think it looks really nice. I'm basing it off the only poison-type gym leader ever. You know, the girl from Pokemon Black and White, and I think I'm just so excited. I've never been so excited to play Minecraft, because I get pretty bored of Minecraft pretty quickly. I won't lie to you. I mentioned this before, I believe, on this podcast. Actually, I don't remember when, or just in general. I've mentioned this before, like during my streams and shit, maybe videos even. But you know, I get bored of Minecraft. I'm not the biggest Minecraft guy, but I love Pokemon. I love Pixelmon, and I've just been super excited to play it. And now this is happening, I have a big reason to play it. So I'm just getting shit built early, because I'm going to use, like, Lightmatica to help me build it. And, like, you know, obviously it'll give me a list of all the materials I need and shit like that. And when the time comes, I will just build it. And I'm really excited for that, because I want to build it, because I think it'll be cool. And I want to make multiple gyms. I want to just have, I want to do cool stuff in this world. I want to enjoy it. So I'm just preparing early on. My team so far is going to just be Trubbish and Guard Border. I don't know what other types of Pokemon I'm going to get, saying that I don't know which version we're going to play on. So I don't want to, like, pick newer Poison-type Pokemon, and they're not going to actually be in it. And honestly, I just want to make sure I do it correctly. That, when this eventually goes live, and we're able to play it, I want to be ready to play it, and I want to be ready to, have what I need. Can't I sell this? I swear you could sell this. I guess not. But yeah, I've been really excited making this gym. I worked on it yesterday. It's basically done. I would show it, but I don't want to load up Minecraft, and I don't have it. It's honestly just not done yet. It's getting there. I would say, honestly, I could finish it today probably after this. I probably will finish it after this now I think about it, but we'll see. Next thing now. This is my final topic I have for today, which is a pretty big one. The FNAF movie. That comes out next month. We are so close to it. This month ends on the 30th, I believe. It's the 20th, and at midnight today will be 21st, so we're really close to it. and I am so excited for it because I love FNAF. I know my friend John in particular. I'm sorry, John. He's been really excited for it too. So we're both really excited goobers. We're probably gonna watch this. I don't know if we're watching it together or if he's gonna go to the theaters and watch it. But I really want to watch it. I hope it does well. I want to support it. I want more FNAF movie. I hope it's good. I have faith it will be because it just sounds good. Everyone that's seen it early or seen parts of it early, gone out to see it, has been praising it, saying that it looks really accurate. From the trailers, it looks really accurate. All the people behind the set have said it looks really good. And I'm only hearing praise. Only praise. It's cool. What's this do? Oh, that's cool. What's this do? Oh, that's actually really cool. I'll keep that. Um, but yeah, it's so cool, especially like Freddy and Bonnie and Chica. Like, we haven't seen Golden Freddy. I don't know if Golden Freddy's in it. I guess I should be careful to say like spoilers real quick, just in case. I don't want to spoil this for anybody. Cause I don't want to be spoiled. But spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Animatronics look great. Springtrap looks great. Or I guess it's just Golden Bonnie back then, because it isn't Springtrap yet, technically. Well, you know what I mean, though. It looks cool. And I am super excited about it, because it just looks so fucking cool. Other really cool thing about it is the fact that, it's taking creative liberties to fix some stuff, and I don't know if they're actually going to work, but I can only hope they do. Saying that there are some issues, saying that the story was basically built around technically the third game in the franchise, or the first game in the franchise, the original Final Fantasy Freddy's, technically takes place right in the middle, roughly, I would say, if I understand the lore correctly. So, there's actually some stuff that's going on in the movie that I've seen that's apparently going to fix some stuff that didn't make much sense due to, like, new stuff coming out as time went on. Because obviously, like, Scott fixed some stuff and changed some stuff. Because, as time goes on, things get, like, retconned, or, you add to your story and shit changes. Especially because he didn't expect it to go on for this long. So, or for it to even pick up any traction. So, he kind of, like, had to, like, build it as he went. Compared to someone that may have, like, had some stuff ready. Which he did not. So, he kind of had to, like, alter some stuff as he went. And I think with the creative liberties, now that he can actually start from his beginning, technically, with the movie, and that he's already, like, basically finished his part of the story with the games, everything else that's coming out recently, I don't believe he's been involved with too much. Yeah, I don't believe it's been happening too much. Yeah, it seems like he's very disconnected, so, I don't know. Um, I honestly don't know who's in charge of that, but, I actually don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know how shit works there. But from the way it seems, especially from the trailers, like they're adding like the face thing with the saws in it in one of the animatronics, and that looks cool because the animatronics look cool with that. I don't really know what else to say. It looks nice. I like it. It's showing you, I guess, how he murders them besides just like other shit, and like how the animatronics actually kill people. I guess I don't know why there's saws in it. I don't know how they're going to explain that, but I think it's cool because why is that there? What is that going to be like retconned in to be like that's always been there to explain some stuff that maybe never made sense in the past, like how the animatronics actually kill people besides William Afton, because the animatronics obviously kill people too. Maybe this is how they do it, or this is how he's going to make it look like from now on that they do it. Like, it's basically be like retconned in to be like, hey, this is how they always kill people. There were these saws in the face. Maybe they're not saws. Maybe that's like the spring locks, and it looks like it. I don't fucking know. I doubt that one's right, honestly. That sounds like some bullshit that like some fan theory would do. Some game theory. But it looks good. I saw like the people recently because there was like a thing for like all the animatronics being showed off. I think at Blumhouse Studios, I believe it was, and that was cool because you know, I love to see that shit early. I love to see like how good it looks, like the people reacting to it. That was nice. The interactions were so cool. I had a great time like looking at it. I personally didn't get to go there and see it, but I love seeing people react to that stuff, getting excited with me. It's nice to like have like a group of people like get excited for something you're excited about. It makes you feel good, and I definitely felt good watching it because I am just so excited. I'm really excited to see Bonnie in particular, to see what Bonnie's gonna do. I hope they recreate that shot of Bonnie looking at the camera that's right next to the door. That's always been like the goofiest thing for me. I hope they tease FNAF 2 if they do FNAF 2 next, because I don't know what order they're going to do this stuff in. I assume they're going to follow the order of the games, but I honestly don't know. It looks like they're following the order of the games, saying that we're seeing FNAF 1 animatronics everywhere. I doubt we're going to see FNAF 2, at least not until the sequel. But I honestly don't know. So we'll see. Um, yeah, that's kind of all I have to talk about for today. Um, I really don't know what to say. Um, yeah, I guess we can end it here. I appreciate everyone that showed up today. If you're new here and you stuck throughout the whole thing, I appreciate it. If you're old here and you stuck through the whole thing, I appreciate you sticking around with me. Um, this was the Igloo, episode 4. I'm Nick, and my final words are.